interrupted and I don't know how to edit, so I can't edit crap out. And that's annoying.
They'll run here with Lindsay. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Crap.
6-0 our score after 1. They'll set up to throw. They'll find Lindsay here. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Broncos had 15 4th down
This is my
conversions
type of
last
play
year,
style
most
right
in the
here.
NFL.
Going for it.
And he's
Oh
gonna be
my
sacked
god.
back on his side of the field at the 44. Wesley Woodyard, he does a little bit of everything, and this time he gets the sack. Well, it was too far.
You know, I thought that would be easy, but somehow they get the... I hate when the computer just blitzes it. Like, I know it's a computer, right? But like, come on. If the computer knew real life Madden, they would know 4th down, not every single time they're gonna blitz, because if it's a run, and they blitz it, and it's a running back who can literally, like Saquon Barkley, who can just damage you with a juke or a hurdle, once if you can hurdle right away, you know, I mean like hurdle right away, like, you know, someone's coming towards them, you can't just jump right away over them.
He finds Humphreys.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Why are people who slower than normal?
Adam Humphreys. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
Like, okay, in the computer's case, see, if I did that with my player, that's not realistic. Come on.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. But that was well executed.
This will be fielded at the 6. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Well, later tonight, we have more football. Sunday night football, a good one out west. Steelers and Chargers might see equal amounts of black and gold mixed with a powder blue in the stands for that one. And then tomorrow, Monday night football, Detroit and Green Bay battle in the NFC North from Lambeau Field. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on
literally,
first down.
it did not upload. Are you kidding me? I want to see if I can try to upload it.
He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away.
Battery low. I hate this.
And now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
See, I'm not trying to keep my channel Fortnite channel.
Drove it with excellent pace.
I'm trying to, you know, make it to
move the sticks.
Madden, other games like that, but see, I don't know. Some games do take longer than
and he's going to have the hook up to Sutton.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. They'll look to throw on the move to his left.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. See, this is really a field goal situation.
Wesley Woodyard.
Really, is it?
His 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now, how about that? Defensive
Great
coordinator
style.
perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game.
Oh,
there, though, we see him escaping.
Okay, good. As long as it's not the same receiver over and over just running that route, I'm fine.
This doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from game. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this.
Okay, really, my
and the defensive backs
question here is,
but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're
if
in
I was
zone
that
and they see the ball
receiver
coming
and
to
I
them,
normally
they'll react at
play
least a half a
defense when I
second
play
faster.
football,
You gotta
actually,
know where you want to go with the ball.
And now he lost the
so
football.
technically I'd be the corner
Loses it.
sometimes,
But it looked like the
or I play
Titans were
defense
able to recover,
end.
and indeed they will keep possession of the ball.
But if I was that receiver, you gotta jump up, man. If I know anything, you gotta jump up and go for that.
Because
It's better if it's incomplete instead of intercepted.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he'll take this
Like,
up only to about his
I know,
18-yard line.
you know, you're not trying to get injured, but if you could just jump to the side, you know, jump to the sideways, go for the ball, and put your hand up like that, you know, even if you do get injured or anything, you still know you got a touchdown, and that can really help your team out.
Third down, Henry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line
Stupid
of
fly,
scrimmage.
get out of here.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. As the
I
stoppage will
don't know
come with a little
how
under a
badly
minute to
that
go in
missed
this
field was
first
gonna
down.
get up on us.
He's been
I mean,
a
I know I'm
busy
gonna
man
try
here
to,
in this
I'm gonna
first
try to
half
go
as he
for
gets it away.
2 every single time until I
It's
can
taken
get
to
it
the
to the point where it's
25.
like,
That'll be put in
okay,
the
now
books
it's
as a
an
53
even
yard
7.
play.
You know,
And
I
out
mean,
will come
7's
the
not
offense as they
even,
take
but
over.
you know
Here
what I
comes the
mean.
field general leading his
It's a
offense back out there
7-point
for the
game
next possession.
or
He's
14.
had a
No,
solid
it's not
start
that.
to this game,
Oh,
but bottom line is
it's a
they're
6-point
losing, so
game
he
or
doesn't care about his
13
stats. He just wants to
point
right the
game.
ship on the scoreboard.
He wants
Or
to actually
20-point
increase his
game.
stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team.
Exactly,
Maybe get
that
him
would've
back
been-
into the ball game or into the lead. In these
I wonder
situations,
how
remember playing with a
many
quarterback once
of
where
those
he
passes
ran out
actually
onto the
go
field
for
first
catches,
ahead
because
of
like,
everyone else, just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
So far, he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second
Bro,
touchdown now.
wow.
They try to throw on second down, but this
No,
one
that
is
was not even a
incomplete.
throw, that was-
Phillip Lindsay, the intended target, but now
Okay,
it'll
trust
be
me.
3rd down.
I feel like possession catch should be a little bit
On
more
3rd down,
tweaked,
he'll drop to throw.
where it's actually
Flush to
caught,
his
because
right.
that right there would have been a
This one
catch.
complete to the running back, Lindsay.
Like, really.
Good pickup there, 21
Like,
yards.
In real life,
Sometimes
that
it's
would have been
design,
an
and sometimes
actual
you just have to know
catch.
when to leave the
I could have
pocket
caught that
and
while being
move
hit.
and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run.
Unless you're
and was
me
still
in
accurate
3rd
during
grade
football.
in playground football, where someone could just go, and make you drop it. I hate. It's like, come on. It's like, how does everybody know that weakness of mine? Being like, if someone goes to get me the drop of the ball. It's like, do people tell everybody, like, hey, if you want to get him out for this, it's like, just go, like, it's like, and then I realize, wait, that's just something normal people do. I really wish they wouldn't, because like, if you do it, then they're like, stop, don't do that. Yes, I had to do it in a baby voice because that's what they sound like sometimes. Hey, come on.
Now a carry for Lindsay.
You don't see grown-ass men going when someone's trying to catch a ball. Or normally.
So on the big tight ends,
Each and every year,
hell
we talk
no.
about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
All right, I'm just kicking it.
Left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hand, this from 48. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Okay, once this game finishes, I'm going to post the video. Hopefully it doesn't fail.
Kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
I have so many videos that would just randomly fail, and it's annoying.
The 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Like, and those are probably one of the best videos too. Like, it's stupid because they could be the best ones, and they just fail.
Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
You see that? 5 rushes for 6 yards? That's just terrible.
And they've had ability to see what you've done.
My quarterback, I'm better off usually just running with my quarterback sometimes. Was that Daniel Hunter?
In this ball game.
Is that who I think that is? No, it's not. Okay.
Hit him with something else.
Yeah, okay, so he'd be on the Vikings. I'm thinking he wouldn't be on the Vikings in this situation here.
Halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
This is the tight end fan, and he's going to be taken down here.
You know, it's funny. He's a tight end, right? Because they just said that. Okay, so if you go here, you click on him. Sometimes he'll have a freaking wheel route. And I find that so strange. No, come on, man.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
I'm going to blitz. I don't care what happens.
That is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Interesting. Back in their own territory. Now we'll see what transpires. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee.
Really why I went for it is because, like, I wasn't, like, there's no way. I was just gonna punt the ball.
That may get him going.
I was just gonna say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
No, Derrick Henry is a little bit taller, but I want to see if he can hurdle people.
To throw is Tannehill.
He probably can't because he's a little bit taller.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
But I'm not saying tall people can't hurdle.
Many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks,
just because their legs are longer,
they feel like they can get out of
they can hurdle. I mean, probably not as high though, because their legs are going to give over.
Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Oh, he's in. No! I thought it was him. See, I'm glad now that they say who's injured and what team it is. It's probably a dislocated foot.
So on 4th down, here's the Tennessee field goal unit led by Ryan Suckup. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they take the lead here by a point, 10-9. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points.
What the hell?
Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there.
No, I haven't tried spinning in so long. Like, I've only juked, and I've never spinned. Dislocated hip. Oh, then why are you limp when you dislocated your hip? That's just a question I want to know.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Okay, last time I tried passing to you was an interception.
Went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
Okay.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th
I gotta
down,
know if that was catchable, because that's kind of the hard part, knowing if it's actually catchable or not.
I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but
Well, I
somehow
wouldn't
he
have
was
to take
able to
off
tuck
from
it
the run
away
if
and
we
get
had
away for a game.
Philip Lindsay was doing what he was actually supposed to do. Like that. Well, okay, I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm just saying he wasn't able to run.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have
See, I want to pass it deep, but it's
going
gonna watch. It's gonna be intercepted.
2nd and 2. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
This quarterback now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Here's Lindsay. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
See, normally second down, I wouldn't throw it this deep, but
second down.
Sometimes with the running game.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. They're going to look to throw. Steps away to his left. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Theo Riddick, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have retaken the lead.
all right, I'm gonna try going for 2. Right, I didn't have to try, I guess.
All the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does. Because
See, this is what you do. Either way, doesn't matter what it is. You want to always put your running back on a wheel route.
They come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And if you can, just take off.
To extend the lead by 2 more.
It's not really. It's funny how they say 2 more, but like, it's literally only 7 points.
Now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. Oh, nice move. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done.
20 points or less, dude, we haven't scored 20 points at all. Hardly. Well, with me playing, I mean, I did it once, but I had, of course, you know, already I had to restart.
Henry, the intended receiver, out of the backfield.
Well, you don't know because my other video didn't want to upload, so.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard
That's fine by me. I don't care.
Here's Tannehill. That is incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith.
Okay, there's 5 minutes left. You don't really need to be throwing it out of bounds. You could literally just be throwing it.
1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Tannehill goes underneath for Henry. And they're going to get him down short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Knew it.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, who's the...
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Oh my god. No, you're kidding.
It's a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
Yeah, but they say to get a first down on the kick return. Okay, imagine on the kick return, there was a first down line, and that counts as a play. Imagine losing on a kick return just because.
Looking for his
when you have more receiving yards than catching
17 yards for the Broncos.
or running
They got
yards.
themselves a first down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go.
Yeah, there's no way. If this was last game, there's no way we could get 100 yards. Actually, no. Last game, even though you guys didn't see it because it didn't upload, he got 56 yards. So the 60 yards receiving would have been not enough for that thing.
Pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Escaping the pressure right.
I tried throwing it to an option that was not even there. Okay.
Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. He'll look to throw.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack.
Dude, that was nice.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down.
That was a nice.
21-yard gain. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now it's Lindsey.
Face mask.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Why? Don't say no.
So this will be
We know it's
accepted
you.
as the offense backwards.
This guy right here, I threw it to him for a game-winning touchdown against Jacksonville. Of course, like I said, I had to restart.
He'll let this go for the end
And of
zone.
course, that didn't stay. But, oh, I was going to say, could I do it again to him?
Try to give his man room to run.
Giving him
under it, but
another
it's second
touchdown would have
down.
been nice.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw.
No!
Escape, and he goes
Of course.
Kamale Correa. In there to drop him for a 6-yard
Don't you guys hate it when you guys
loss, and that will lead
have
to 4th
someone
down.
almost like, seems like they might be wide open, or you know you got a good play here, and then you realize, and then it ends up failing because either you overthrow the player that's wide open, or you get sacked and you want to go for it, but like it's literally you're at your own side, but you don't want them to score either, but then you have to punt it because, and then they end up going like the score, and it's bullshit.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
No!
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
That had backspin, I
So
swear.
now Tannehill and the Titans trailing 17-10. A minute 52 to play. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down.
I wonder if you could, like, does someone have to touch it? What if it hits someone's helmet and it hits the guy who's trying to receive the punt? Does that count as a muff and you can just pick it up and return? So if that does, if it hits one of your players' helmets and they're running down there to get it, it shouldn't count as a touched or a dead ball. I think it should count as still going to bounce. Unless you touch it with your hands, or like you pick it up and it stops. I think like if it touches your helmet or whatever, it can still count as a a non-dead ball.
He gets it to Brown, complete.
So then you can somehow get it to, you could sucker bounce it off your head, and then have it hit the returner, then catch it off of him, and then just run it down the field.
Second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Because, like, you know how rare that would be to have it bounce off your helmet? Like, you'd have to be perfectly skilled to soccer bob it off your head to hit the other guy and to pick it up. I mean, if it hits the ground, it still counts. So you could pick it up and go.
He's back to throw. This will be caught by
Really?
Brown. There he goes, left side.
Don't even care. I'm just gonna throw it deep down the field.
A.J. Brown in the final minute as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the
I hate this.
point.
I always have something go wrong against me.
Was accomplished by scoring the touchdown. They're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And checking that NFL scoreboard there in the fourth quarter down in Arizona. And give that one to the Cardinals as they wind up winners. Kyler Murray.
See, here's the thing I don't like to do here is I want to toss it up, but if it's intercepted, then it's so stupid.
This will be taken in at the 1.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever done. Celebrated while doing
captain
that.
of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they made some good adjustments, though. He's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did
Not
in the
really.
half, but you also have to like the
I wish I
fact that they
couldn't
hung in there.
overthrow
Despite
anyone
the
here.
fact they had a tough first half. He was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling. They came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing them all sorts of trouble.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Oh, okay, so if I throw it deep, then we're back in field goal range. That's if he catches it.
He'll look to throw.
Okay, no.
Can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
You guy, I hate
Call the
this.
first of their timeouts.
Like, instead of anything
As the clock will
else,
stop with 18 seconds remaining. On play action, they'll throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
whoa, okay, what?
Intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree
No, no,
Jackson.
no, 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 no. Because if they get in field goal range right here,
on now is Ryan Suckup for the field goal try.
they make it.
From
I'm restarting
long,
this.
Very long range. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth.
Alright, I have to do it, but I don't want to.
Yards, so many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers
Well, usually, with this one, you just gotta get the guy that goes straight ahead, so then it's a normal.
But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior.
And did he catch it? He did! A touchdown! One of the most improbable finishes in recent history.
Dude!
They've won it on the final throw. But it was too long to risk a field goal, so they said we got to throw it up there.
Oh my
Something good
god.
happens, and I think
Yes, that's
definition
one
of
of
something
my
good
key
happening.
receivers right there.
Not just good.
Holy shit. Game-winning pass. I usually joke about it, but I actually did it. Holy shit, man.
Victory where it looked like they were possibly headed towards overtime.
Oh, yeah, it looked like definite overtime, and everybody just holding their breath as that ball hung in the air.
54 yards for the game-winning touchdown. Unbelievable. 2 defenders on him. Once I saw that go up and I saw him go up for the catch, I knew it was game over.
Jubilation. And with the lead, no chance of a return spoiling this one here on the PAT.
I'm kind of floating.
It is up and through, and there is your final margin of victory. Is on the final play, they win it by a touchdown. Well, that was a fun game to witness, partner. A touchdown there at the very end to win this thing.
Oh, so I think there's a good sign that when my other video didn't upload it, I ended up getting the game winner here, so I can upload this one. Hopefully.
Whatever you want to talk about, that's what they put on it. But the story, the touchdown,
260, 2 touchdowns,